I will wear Yeezy slippers the whole party. Oh, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm gonna look at the guidelines on that. It gotta be some regulations I gotta do. I'm gonna get y'all to buy those tickets. No, we're doing that. We're doing that. New party, 2027. I don't care. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sounds like something I want to do. I didn't even think of that. Yo, what? Yo, what's up? My name's Play, and welcome to Seeme Gang. Honestly, I don't know if y'all seen House Party. It came from there. Like, when I was a kid, I used to do little events, and my mom used to call me Play. You trying to be Clay? You trying to be Play? So after that, I just took it. Like, I'm Play. I love it though. It's kind of funny. I'm like the new school, new school Play from Kid and Play. It's a little weird, but it's funny though. I like it.
She used to be my shit.
Yo, I love it. Yo, that was my game. That was my movie. I watched all 5 of them. It's 5 of them now. Yeah, 5 of them.
I didn't see the new one, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
it's still on my list. I know.
It's horrible.
You said it was horrible?
It was horrible.
Oh, that's ass.
It's horrible. It's like they went a whole different direction, and like. Because House Party is supposed to be about something where a kid wants to just have fun. They made it to a point where a bull was broke. He wanted to make some money. He broke into Shaq's house, and then he went to jail. But all right, that's not a house party. You know what I mean? It's robbery. He's breaking and entering. Well, I do like big events. Like it depends, like New Year's Eve events where we have, like, I gather a bunch of people to basically come out and have fun. I either do like college events, social events. Sometimes I will probably do a wedding. My friend actually wants me to do his wedding. I mean, I'm scared for him because I ain't trying to get married, but you know, I'm trying to figure that out as well. You know, I'll do like little small things like charity events where I help out the community. Like last year, what I did was I bought 250 Christmas gifts and I just gave them to children. Like it's not even, to me, it's not about anything else but changing the game. That's all I really want to do.
You say you don't want to get married?
Oh, now you're throwing me on the bus now. I'm like,
we can't skip over that.
Yeah, nah, all right, marriage is like a scary thing. Like, I don't know, like to commit to just one person and she get all of the things that you worked hard for, like just because she look pretty, nah, I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Like if we worked together when I had nothing, then yeah, but if I'm at a point where I work so hard and I'm somewhere and she's like, hey, I work at McDonald's, but I'm pretty. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. So it's a sad story, actually. To be honest, I started off my freshman year. I was with this girl named Patricia. I always wanted to throw events when I was like a kid, but it never came about. But one day I was with this girl, Patricia, and I worked hard every day to become somebody great. I worked double shifts and all that, and I still didn't make it. So one day she sat there and she cried to me for like at least like 2 hours, about how life is so hard for me. And I just sat there and just thought about it. Like, what do I really want to do? And from there, I was like, I always wanted to do events, so I did it. And my first event was amazing. 200 people showed out. I was like, wow, I ain't know none of them, but still was amazing. It was great. Then after that, I just built on that, and I continue to keep going. My first event was, I used to go by this crew called OAF, Only a Few, and it was like at a little apartment, and I just kept going around random people. Hey, I got this event, come through. Come on, man, come through. And I had these random people come through, like they like these car people. I call them car people because all they do is like they drive and they do donuts and stuff like that. So I don't know what else to call them. But they just came through, and then a bunch of girls came through. The Temple came through, and I was like, oh, this event was so amazing. And I will always remember it. It was just the best event I actually ever had. Actually, the events got more wild, and I mean that in every sense of the word. We had people jumping over buildings, hopping on cars, climbing a pole. It's a lot, but like as I grew, the more I got better, the safer it got, better it got. You can, like I said, you can't control everyone. You really can't. There's a lot of people who genuinely just don't want to listen, but after a while, you build a rapport, and now everything is great. Everything's great. Actually, I had an event yesterday, pretty wild. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna say that. It's pretty wild. Like, you can check on my Instagram, but other than that, I ain't say anything else. I'm just gonna keep it like that. It was that bad.
You have to be there.
Yeah, it just had to be there. Like, it really was crazy. Honestly, no. My community impact actually comes from what I do personally. It has nothing to do with my events at all. My events are just something that I want to do for my career. What I do for the community is way better. Like, I believe just as a young black man, we can do so much. We don't have to fight each other every single day over nonsense. It's sad. All we do is fight and destroy each other. I'm trying to create a community where we don't need to do that anymore. That's all, actually. I got shot 3 times. That was the craziest thing. Sad part is, you know, no one understands how dangerous it is being in the position I'm in. Like everybody think, oh, you the man. You got girls. Everybody want to talk to you, but it's actually the most dangerous part because you're a target. Everybody assuming that you make mad money. You just the mark. Mad girls coming to you. Everything is just you. That was the most dangerous thing that happened. It was the most scary thing that happened too. Not because of me getting shot. It's actually because of what my family did. Like to think that I'm taking myself away from my family. Honestly, that's the most scariest thing I could possibly say. It's nothing actually above that. And it was sad. It was all over something stupid. And then, like I say, bullets don't have no names. They weren't even meant for me. They were meant for someone else. But it still was the most dangerous thing that happened at one of my events. And it never will happen again. I feel like the trends just come to me at this point. Like, I try to avoid them. Like when you get into a certain crowd, like everybody wants, yo, play this. I don't even need to follow up on the trends. Like I remember what's the call? The Shake That? Like when that was it, when that first came out, I was like, what are you doing? It's like, yo, just take that, play that song. Like everything just follows the trends. When you're in the field that I have, you have to stay above them. You have to always be on top of your game. Everything you do has to be revolved around what you want to be. If I'm doing something and it's not what it needs to be, it can go wrong. It can be corny. A lot of people might want to show up. You could lose a lot of money. You put $4,000 into one event, and then you wind up making $2 back. So you have to always be prepared to do two things. You have to either stay above them and two, behind. You can throw a free party, just give up and gain. But in the wrong circumstances, it could be a loss. So always be open to no matter what you do, no matter what, and always be ahead of the game. That's the best advice I could say on that one. The most I made was $10,000 from one event. That was my New Year's Eve event. I made $10,000 flat out. I put so much effort into it. The payoff was so great. The money I put into it was $3,000. Basically, I had a $7,000 like profit. But also, you gotta understand, like that money doesn't go straight to me. It actually goes to my next event. I run a nonprofit organization, so no matter what happens, it goes all the way to the next event. So I can make like $10,000 to $20,000 on this event, but either way, I'm already going to the next event to make the more. There's some events where it's black people and everybody are comfortable with their own race. I'm trying to change that because when you go to certain events, there's whites that are comfortable with whites and they'll be like, oh, yo, I'm comfortable with this type race, and the blacks are comfortable with black. I know I've seen it. There are some people who got mad at me because I just did an all-white party, or I would do an all-black party, and they would be mad and they'll say, yo, bro, you're playing this type of music, we don't like this, or yo, this. I'm tired of that. Why can't we all just party together? So that's what I'm changing. That is the main thing I'm changing. I'm tired of everybody segregating themselves all because of their color, race, and creed. I'm really tired of it. We're human beings in the first place, so that's what we need to do. We need to party as human beings. All the drama and all that, leave that home. If you're coming outside and you're like, oh, I'm white, so I'm gonna hang out with whites, or oh, I'm black, I need to hang out with blacks, so you need to stay in the house. Like seriously, stay in the house. You paid for an event to have fun, not to discriminate. 200,000 people all there for just me. I'm not no rapper. I'm not no basketball player. I'm not a DJ. I just threw the event. I got 2,000 people. 200,000 people just there for me. That's my dream event. And in the backstage, I have the biggest artists just to come there just because they think I'm cool. Like, hey, yo, Will Smith, what's up? Hey, don't slap Chris Rock. Yo, Kid Cudi, yo, I missed your album last. And I'm gonna make it a reality, so I don't call it a dream anymore. I call it a goal. Because dreams are things that don't exist. A goal is something that you're reaching for. That's what I'm doing. I'm chasing my goal. That sounds dope. Yo, I never even thought about that. You know what? Yo, if people are down for a new party, yo, I'm so down. Like, listen, look. Hey, look, I know a lot of people are like uncomfortable with like that type of things, but you go to new beaches, if you ever go to new beaches, it's the same thing. Like just because you're nude doesn't mean you gotta have sex. Like, I like, the problem with people is, oh, we're nude, we gotta have sex. No, screw that. Yo, you know how cool that would be? I don't have to worry about what clothes to wear. Yo, that'd be dope. I will wear Yeezy slippers the whole party. Yo, oh, I'm doing that. I'm gonna look at the guidelines on that. It gotta be some regulations I gotta do. I'm gonna get y'all to buy those tickets. No, we're doing that. We're doing that. New party, 2027. I don't care. Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sounds like something I want to do. I didn't even think of that. Yo, what? Yo, what's up, it's Play. And thank you for tuning in to Seeme Gang. Listen, like, follow, and subscribe. Always sit there and show love. Follow the whole video and tune in. I'm out. Peace.